What's up everyone, Howler here, coach of your Delta Gligars. Today I'm bringing you the Week 5 battle for the BBR against JB Westside and the Las Vegas Cinderaces. This is going to be our first ever competitive match against each other, if you can believe it. Right about now, there should be a little thing popping up in the right corner to direct you to our team builder that went up yesterday if you didn't already see it. For a more detailed breakdown of the sets that we got this week, you can check that out. The quick rundown is we got Choice Band and Dragapult. We got Sugarberry, Tentacruel, Rapid Spin, 3 other attacks. Assault Vest, Diggersby, Citrus Berry, very specially bulky Moltres, with Memento for our sub Belly Drum Magmar, and we also have an Eject Pack Stealth Rocks Cobalion. So, this is the team we are going to rock out with today. And another match that is being played much later than it should have been. Definitely my fault, not gonna lie. I know JB would be the type to roast me in his video. I honestly hope that he does. JB's a very funny guy. He always has fun. Like he's just having so much fun during his recordings whenever he's playing the game. There's nothing more than he's focused on. Like he's more focused on having fun than maybe making the right plays sometimes. Not to say that he's not a bad player at all, but he's always an entertaining watch. So if you haven't subbed to his channel already, be sure to go over there and check out his side of this battle for sure. I'm anxious to see the team that he's got for us. I'm anxious to see if he's got Pikachu. Okay, no Pikachu. He did bring Aggron though, so that kind of forces us into a... I think that forces us into a Cobalion lead. Cobalion matches up well against everything besides Nidoqueen. If Nidoqueen leads, I'll just close combat, burn the eject pack. I'm just making sure I write the team down first. So no Azelf. We don't have to worry about that being a potential rocker. He's got a lot of potential Scarfers. We're gonna have to feel out which one it's gonna be. Like Gardevoir, Zarude, Frostlass theoretically could all be Scarfed, and they all hit Dragapult super effectively. No, don't check the summary, please. I got enough time, so I'm not going to time out here. We're good. My front office was imploring me, just in case I timed out on certain turns, put different moves in the first move slot, just in case you time out on a turn. And I'm like, you know what? If I time out on a turn, then I deserve to lose the game. So... yeah, thankfully we didn't time out on Team Preview. Zarude lead. Okay, this is exactly why I did not want to lead Dragapult, because if this thing is Scarf, it automatically knocks me out. So, we are going to click. We are going to go for Stealth Rocks. He does not have any removal, so Stealth Rocks are here to stay. And I'm guessing, like, if he's not Scarfed, then he might hard switch out, because we do naturally outspeed this thing. If he clicks U-turn, I am inclined to think that this is Choice Scarf Zarude. That is what I am inclined to think. Because he wanted to lead with it and catch Dragapult. And that's exactly why I planned this out as a lead. Hard Dragonite, very interesting play. Okay, so I think I just Thunder Wave this. He wanted to get this in before Stealth Rocks went up. That's my thought. I will Thunder Wave see what this thing wants to go for. Actually, he could be defog on this. He could be boots defog on this, so rocks may not necessarily be here to stay. But assuming he's multi-scale and not inner focus, yikes, okay. So, sorry about that, but I am going to click Iron Head here, and we now have paraflinch chances. Until I find out what this wants to do, I always click Iron Head. I should be able to take any sort of hit from this thing as long as it's not special. Oh my gosh! Critical hit and Earthquake. Okay. 170... okay, so I don't want to... I don't want to let Cobalion die. I also don't want to burn my eject pack just yet. So, if he's going for Earthquake, Moltres seems like a decent pivot. I could also go Diggersby. Diggersby Ice Punch is pretty free. Zarude's weak. I wrote down Cobalion on my sheet instead of one of his actual Pokemon. What does he have? Dragonite. I wrote down Cobalion instead of Dragonite. Oops. Frostlass could be a switch into Diggersby. I took too much time on that turn, way too much time. Dragonite, write that down. Roos, okay. So that's a pretty good play. We will outspeed this now. Earthquake, Roost. Do I U-turn? I have paraflinch chances here again. I don't have an immunity to Dragon here. Wish I had gone into Diggersby now. We'll just Fiery Wrath. I'm not sure how well I'm playing against playing around this right now. Okay, so that will not do half to us. If he attacks us again, he'll give us Berserk, and we should be able to knock this thing out. He's going to switch, though, and probably into the Gardevoir. So do we live a hit from this range from Gardevoir? It's going to trace our Berserk. That's kind of scary. But this should not bring it in under half. And I want to say it's a roll to knock us out with Moonblast. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to stay in, and if he doesn't kill us, Berserk should give us the knockout on this Gardevoir. Because we're not speed invested. We're not speed invested, so he should outspeed us, assuming he's running lots of speed. He could also go for like a Calm Mind or something. That would be pretty scary, because then he would live my hit and get the Berserk boost. He'd be at +2 special attack. Moonblast. Does this kill us? We might be able to live it. No, we don't. We don't. Okay. So we don't have pivots into this anymore, unfortunately. However, he does not have pivots into Cobalion. So we can freely Iron Head here. Dragonite might come in again, but I think I would just click Iron Head. We have the Para chance, we have the Flinch chance. Nidoqueen can take, but if we get the chip on... Oh, I'm such an idiot. Of course this is Scarfed. I should have scouted for that. That was really dumb on my part. Okay, so we can't go Magmar right now, unfortunately. Because we don't do shit to Aggron and we need Nidoqueen weaken. We need it. God damn it, that's really bad. Should have gone Tentacruel. Okay, so I think our pivot into the... No, our pivot into Gardevoir at this point is... Shit. Oh man, what do I do against this? I don't know. That was a really, really bad play on my part. Sludge Wave is pretty free. Could go Nidoqueen, but I should KO with 2 Scalds. He has Berserk. He has my Berserk. I need to kill this thing if it stays in. Dragonite comes out. Okay, so Dragonite's gonna die because we have Ice Beam for this. I'm glad I made that switch. Should definitely die to Ice Beam, unless you're Yachi Berry. If I'm not Yachi Berry, this should die. Okay, so Dragonite goes down. We get a meaningless crit. And he can go into... He can go back into Gardevoir now. Psyshock would knock us out. I'm pretty sure Psyshock would knock us out. I don't think I'm afraid of anything else coming in besides Gardevoir. Zarude comes in. I believe this to be Choice Scarf Zarude, and he has a pretty free Power Whip here. Well, actually, would he be double scarfed? He could be double scarfed. If he locks himself, if he goes for Power Whip. Oh man, I need to keep this around though. I need to keep this healthy for... I don't need the Aggron. I need Diggersby for the Aggron and the Nidoqueen. If I weaken this thing, Diggersby looks really good against Aggron, Nidoqueen, Gardevoir, and then it's just the Frostlass we have to worry about. So I think I'll stay in and Sludge Wave this. As he U-turns out, okay. I'm fine with this. We Sludge Waved, so Gardevoir cannot come in. Nidoqueen comes out, so Nidoqueen will not be able to knock us out. And we can Scald and get the chip that we need on Nidoqueen for Magmar to potentially win. And 2 Scalds, I damn well hope 2 Scalds knocks this thing out. Yep, it's going to. Earth Power, we have Sugar Berry, so we're gonna live. He can go back into Zarude. Well, he can go into Gardevoir, or that does very little. This is not Life Orb. Does Ice Beam kill from this range? Because I don't want. Well, if Zarude comes back in, it could get burned. So I'll just click Scald again. As the Nidoqueen is going to be sapped off. Look at Tentacruel picking up 2 more kills. That's crazy. I really do think I need to save this thing. Because, okay, we have Diggersby for Aggron. Gardevoir comes out. Gardevoir is going to lock itself into a Psychic move. Traces Liquid Ooze. Once it locks itself into Psychic move, I don't think I can let this go down. But 2 Psychic moves probably KOs Dragapult. I'm gonna pray Diggersby's not KO'd, and not 2-hit KO'd by a Psychic move here. This could be a really bad play, but I think I need to keep Tentacruel around. Psy Shock. That's not surprising. It's not a 2-hit KO. So, I could click, I think Ice Punch is the best play, because Ice Punch should kill this. And it stops the Rude from coming in, although I feel like Frostlass is a very likely switch. And Frostlass would be Air Balloon, which would make it immune to everything bar. But at least we get some damage off against it if we click Ice Punch. He's gonna switch, I believe, into Frostlass. No, thank you! Oh, he went into Zarude, we caught him with Ice Punch. Yes! I believe Ice Punch. Oh, Quick Attack's not gonna kill it. Quick Attack's not gonna kill it. I have to save this. And my only switch is Magmar. Not looking good. I'm gonna run out of time at this point. I think this is... I'm basically sacking Magmar here, because Magmar's not going to live... Like, I think Darkest Lariat is the play here. Yeah. We do... Oh, he gets Flame Body burned. Very interesting. And we get the Slack Berry. So if this thing's not Scarfed... If this thing's not Scarfed... Which it might not be... It might not be Scarfed, then we could get a KO here with Flame Charge. And I don't think there's any point in saving Magmar at this point. He is double Scarfed. Okay, fair enough. But he won't kill Dragapult anymore because he got Flame Body burned. He won't kill Tentacruel anymore because he got Flame Body burned. So I'm going to go into Tentacruel now. Because Frostlass is still a problem for... Frostlass is still a problem for Diggersby. So I think he lets this go down. I have to... I could click Rapid Spin here. Outspeed Gardevoir when it comes in. Rapid Spin plus Burn should kill this, right? I'm gonna make the play. I hope Rapid Spin plus Burn knocks this out. That did... Oh, that's a crit. We still live it. Oh, is it gonna kill? Yes! Yes! Okay! Okay. I'm still not liking our chances because he has... It's 3-3. Gardevoir comes... We're faster! We're faster because we got speed boost. We killed this Gardevoir. We killed this Gardevoir. Okay, because he made this play, instead of going into Frostlass, I think we might have a chance now. He realizes he made a mistake, goes out into Frostlass now. Frostlass is not heavy-duty boots, it's going to take rocks, and we should outspeed this thing as well, unless this is also Choice Scarfed. And Scald, unfortunately, is not going to knock this thing out, but it's still our play. So he's not Scarfed on this. Oh! Oh my god, if we had killed... He can't use Poltergeist because our Sugar Berry's eaten! Oh my god! Holy shit, Tentacruel! I can't believe this is happening! Why does Tentacruel put in the most work? This is insane! How... I can't believe this! 3 kills for Tentacruel! You have to go into Aggron now. You have to go into Aggron now, and Diggersby cleans up as long as Diggersby should clean up. Because I will outspeed the Aggron. Oh, he's heavy-duty boots Aggron. I don't think you can speed boost though, because +1 Tentacruel should outspeed +2 Aggron. So he's going to be sturdy. Heavy-duty boots sturdy. Rock Blast. Okay. Rock Blast to knock us out. So. Do you even die to Dragon Darts? You have to. No. We go. We go Diggersby. And we click Earthquake to knock this thing out. And we hope that Quick Attack knocks out the Gardevoir. And hope for a 2-0 win. If Gardevoir can still knock out our Diggersby, then I don't think he can knock us out with Moonblast because we are Assault Vest. And he would have to lock him. He would have to go for. He would have to go for Moonblast to be able to KO Dragapult. And it's going to take rocks anyway, so this dies to Quick Attack 100%. Traces are huge power. Whoop. Whoop-de-doo. Quick Attack for the win. Oh my goodness. I feel like I did. I feel like I didn't deserve to win that. Mistakes were made by JB big time. It's kind of funny how I was just alluding to the fact that JB is so focused on having fun that sometimes he doesn't make correct plays. And Rapid Spin, Speed Boosts, Tentacruel comes in clutch again. We didn't even spin anything away. We just went for the Speed Boost, and oh my god. I have to give it thumbnail again. I have to. 3rd week in a row, it's just absolutely gone off and saved my ass. Insane. Would I have been able to win if he knocked out... I really don't know if I would have been able to win if he had knocked out my, if he had gone for a different move with Frostlass against Tentacruel. Because Poltergeist does not do any damage if the opponent is not holding a held item. My Tentacruel already ate the Shukaberry, so Poltergeist wasn't going to work. So that, and like, that just, the fact that we ran Shukaberry, I think was pretty key there. It made us like infinitely wall Frostlass because the only thing it would do to us, I don't even know if it gets Psychic, to be honest, would hit us with resisted ice beams, and then we can Scald for free. But if it had clicked any other move to knock us out, we would not have been able to get that huge damage off against Aggron. And we didn't really have, like, I would have had to go Diggersby. I could not quick attack Frostlass because it's immune, being a ghost type. I'm thankful that he switched in the Zarude to my Diggersby Ice Punch. If I had been a little more attack invested, I would have been able to pick it off with a quick attack there for sure. And going Magmar, I really wanted to win with it, but with the team that he brought and me definitely not playing the early game the best, I knew that Scarfed Gardevoir and Zarude were very possible options, and I foolishly went into Cobalion because I looked at his team and saw he had no switch in for it, and just, yeah, that was really, really bad on my part. Although if he wasn't Scarfed, I don't know. If he wasn't Scarfed, then going into Tentacruel I don't think was the right play. Like if he was like a Salt Vest or something and lived Sludge Wave, went for Psyshock, he would have knocked out my Tentacruel, so... Yeah, the Flame Body burn against Zarude was really clutch. Because that chip damage allowed us to make the Rapid Spin play. If not for the burn chip that he took 3 turns of burn chip. And if he didn't, without that chip, I could not go for the Rapid Spin to reliably knock that thing out, which means that I would not have been able to outspeed his Gardevoir. I would not have been able to force out other members of his team to get weakened. So, yeah, wow. That I will walk away from that one not impressed with my play. I feel like I was pretty happy with how I played last week. But every game other than that, I don't think I've played this team the best. But regardless, we are 4-1 plus 7 now, I believe, so I can't complain about that. GG to JB Westside. Our first ever competitive battle. It was a doozy. It was a really close one, so I'm glad that it was a good game. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel to keep up with all of our Draft League content. Next week, week 6, we'll be going up against fellow OG Breject, Sorhorge the Great, and his Phalanx de Guadalajara. That's definitely not how I should be saying that. Phalanx de Guadalajara. Yep. We'll see you next week for that one.